Hi again, guys. If you're new here, my name is Denzel. I'm just documenting all the gripping lessons and experiences that I'm currently, having with regards to learning about entrepreneurship. So today I want to touch more or get more in depth with problem solving, and I want to try and connect the dots, particularly with two people in mind: Alex Hormozi and Elon Musk. If you don't know Alex Hormozi, he owns a company called clientacquisition.com, I think, and it basically scales $3 to $10 million revenue making companies to like 50 million plus, something like that, right? Fitness, etc., software. And then we have Elon Musk, who he's a titan in manufacturing. Anyways, why I'm bringing these guys up is I want to speak about first principles thinking, but again, primarily it's going to be about problem solving. Elon Musk is known for first principles thinking as a means to address problems associated with anything happening in operations at Tesla, SpaceX, right? Even the whole idea that he was able to achieve, um, you know, what he achieved in SpaceX was due to first principles thinking, refraining from allowing what society or what's known to be the way in which we go about solving a particular problem, and really trying to break it down back to its core, to its fundamentals, and then building up from there. Alex Hormozi, why he's also interesting in this case is these two, in the past 3 or 4 weeks, I've been tussling with this idea, first principles thinking, but I've also been learning about offer creation, right? I'm trying to figure out how it is someone can be valuable enough to be able to charge something like 100 grand in a single month for, I don't know, implementing sales infrastructure or something for a company. It's pretty hard to fathom, right? But, and I couldn't allow myself to just hear it and say, well, someone can do it and someone else is charging like 800 to do pretty much the same service, something to do with driving company revenue up. So something had to be different. And luckily, I found Alex Hormozi and I went through his office course. And he nicely breaks down how value is created. And it's all from the idea of breaking down the prospect's problems, let's say, and seeing every intricate step they need to take in order to find success. And he's essentially coming in and marketing, let's say it's marketing that he's selling, or a sales system or whatever, and he's trying to show you how, well, he's proposing a solution that shows you how you're likely to get there in the least possible time, where it requires the least amount of effort and sacrifice on the prospect's part, and is financially valuable. But anyways, if something is 40 grand, doesn't mean it's expensive, but if its value is worth more than that, and you're pretty much charging less than what it's a tenth of the value, then it makes sense, right? I hope that that resonated with you. But what I'm trying to get at is, okay, so the way Alex describes it is breaking that whole system down and knowing every intricate step that the client or the prospect needs to take in order to find success. Then you position yourself in a way where you understand it, right? They need to know that you are the person who understands and can be the one to solve a particular problem in their company, let's say. And then Elon Musk as well, on the other hand, is pretty much doing the same thing. He broke down the whole, he broke down the issue about batteries. Okay, they're very expensive, therefore this won't be scalable, etc. And then he went back and looked at the raw material cost, and then as in his words, something like, now we have to shape the atoms in the way to fit, shape the atoms to fit a battery cell, something like that, right? Basically he's just saying figuring out a way to create a battery with the raw material cost, and then therefore it becomes scalable and it's no longer an issue to have a battery in a Tesla, whatever. But that's the concept, and it speaks to me. It's now meaning it's taking a lot of energy. It's a very taxing activity. I thought I was going to know exactly where I was going to be, what kind of offer I was going to be building. But if you are actually honest with yourself and try to break down the problem, in my case, health IT, I'm trying to see what exactly is this industry, right? And what's the general goal? What is it trying to do? I mean, obviously, on the top of your head, you know, it's something to do with bridging the gap between patient and provider. And that's what it is, right? But each company is gonna bring a different kind of offer to the table, and their offer is gonna have certain types of problems. And I'm trying to bridge a gap somewhere in there. Anyways, I don't want to get too off track, but just first principles thinking and breaking stuff down to that degree to really understand something, right? To really break it down to its core and then build your way up in terms of understanding it and identifying the problem, understanding it from its truest core is so valuable, because I think that's where good versus great is made. And apparently there's a big ocean between good and great, and I can see how that is the case. So yeah, I thought I'd share this. I thought it's valuable. I will probably write something, and I'll write something and wrap my head around it properly, keep practicing it, and then hopefully come back and speak about my experience with it. Otherwise, have a good one.